Hello and welcome to the DASCAR Regional Pro Cup Series for your 5th race of season number 3 here at the Bristol Motor Speedway. But there's a big change with the track this weekend. Let's see if you can notice it. That's right, it's covered in dirt. They've converted this 1 mile oval into a dirt track this weekend for what should be a very interesting event. The KLM series has already ran their race. They had a bit of a wreck fest at that track. We're going to see what the drivers can do today. Unlike the KLM and Phillips Cup Series, this race will be run as one singular segment. 34 laps around this 1 mile oval, and we're going to determine a winner that way, just like every event this year so far. With that in mind, let's take a look at the starting lineup for today. Joseph Curtis is on the point in car number 47. He's got Julian D'Artagnan Jr. to his outside. A lot of top drivers up near the front of the pack. I see Darren Blake there as well. Second group of cars here, there's Cody Hagen and Alex Tanker, two of your championship competitors. They are 14th and 16th on the grid. A couple short trackers to watch out for, like Daniel Beauchard and the rest. The field is coming to the green. We are racing here at Bristol, and Joseph Curtis in the number 47 is going to try and pull out to a race lead. He gets a little bit of distance. There's Scott Roush in the 02 machine going to the inside line. They're bumping near the back. I think that was Eric Monaco that got into the wall. Winner last week in Irwindale. Car number 02 is still trying to look to the inside line. D'Artagnan is staying to the outside. But Joseph Curtis in the 47 is going to lead the opening couple laps. Here comes a push from Scott Roush. Nicholas Ave out of the Philippines to the outside there. He's trying his best, but he made contact with the wall. Ooh, we've got a battle. Here comes Adam Lewis in the 43. 4 wide for the race lead. Adam Lewis to the inside line. Contact made between D'Artagnan and Curtis, and they go sliding. Issues in the back. I think that was the 117 of Zach Winkle. Yes. He goes spinning it. What a save! Zach Winkle in the 117 is going to just keep driving like nothing happened. And they nearly avoid a lot of trouble on the opening lap. Oh, trouble. Mitch Brett's hard into the wall with Darren Blake in the 82 of Matt Dool. Matt Dool has got some heavy damage on the 82. He's going to be out of this one. John Gambit in the 13, who's usually good in qualifying. More issues for him. Up front, complexion has changed. The 01 of Jerry Lespool leads the field as Scott Rouse tries to look to the inside line. Lespool's been having a pretty decent year so far. He's had some really solid runs, a couple second place finishes. Trying to really make things happen. Driver out of the UK in that 01 machine. They're coming up on lap traffic. And problems for Joseph Curtis. He's got an engine failure on that 47. What a shame. Had the pole, got involved in an early wreck, and an engine has blown on Joseph Curtis. But you see his brother there, DJ Curtis, in the 77. He's making a push toward the front now, as he's going to try and pick up where his brother left off. Lap traffic in the form of Darren Blake, driver out of Jamaica, who had troubles early on in this event. He's been fairly consistent this year, but this could hurt his points chances. Lespool and Curtis get by without a hitch. There's Colin Bartell. Here comes DJ Curtis to the inside line. He's looking for the lead. Can he get it done? We look near 5th place position as LJ Toledo has worked his way up into the top 5. LJ has not really had much of a good run this season. In fact, both Toledo brothers have struggled in their time in the DASCAR Regional Pro Cup Series. As we see a battle up front. DJ Curtis is taking the race lead away from Lespool. Bartell to the inside. Now the 949 is going for the lead. Colin Bartell, your winner at Utica-Rome, he's going for the race lead now. As you see John Gambit enter the racetrack. What a story up front. Now LJ Toledo in the Mondak machine is looking for second place on DJ Curtis. Curtis, it was easy come, easy go. Bartell has gotten by. He started around mid-pack. Well, sorry, he's not mid-pack. He was up in the top 10 at the start. But he's really charged his way to the front. Battle at around the 8th place position. Cody Hagen in the 49 machine. Trying to catch Alex Tanker in the point standings. He is currently ahead of him, I'm pretty sure. So he's got to try and hang on to this position. Eric Monaco looking for a pass to the inside line. There's Cynthia Bright in the 50. I want to take this time to mention that if you like the exciting action here today, you will love the DASCAR Phillips Cup Series on the Tasman Dutch channel. They will be going to this track as well. They've already run their heat races and the LCQ. So we've have a smaller field for this event, but it should be a great race on that channel. Plus, check out the DASCAR KLM series on DASCAR CA on YouTube. They had a pretty interesting battle here on track. So that once again, that is the DASCAR Phillips Cup Series. So we look at Cody Hagen. He's been getting split by a lot of drivers. Colin Bartell in the 949 is hanging on to the race lead. He's got a lapped car in the form of Mitch Brett in the Dollar General machine. Mitch has not had the best year. Only good run this year has come at Irwindale last week. So Mitch, who just barely missed the cut for Phillips Cup Series competition, not having a good 2017. 949 is going to dispense of the 32 with great ease. Car number 4 and 01 make a battle to the inside line to try and get by. Les Pool's trying to make the pass on the Mondak machine. Toledo can stay there. It'll be his career best finish. Car number 85, Tord Larson, has been getting some news coverage lately because there is rumor that he will be moving up to the DASCAR Phillips Cup Series in the near future. Not exactly sure how long that will be, but Tord Larson has been being scouted out in the lower divisions, and he's a driver that a lot of people are looking out for, as he takes it 4 wide on track with Jefferson and Toledo. Oh, contact is made between Hagen, Beauchard, and Duncan. They go sliding behind him. Duncan in the wall. There's Eric Powers. Rena Hirose's got heavy damage. John Gambit again. That's Nicholas Ave. And cars are just scattered all over the racetrack in that corner. That was a messy incident. I'm surprised that it wasn't any worse than it already was. Hirose's pulling out of the race. Michael Canto, the round contact! LJ Toledo has made contact with a number 90 machine. And that car is done for. Well, horrible luck the Toledo family's had this year. D'Artagnan is involved. Adam Lewis. I'm not sure what happened to Canto, per se. Cody Hagen involved. That's going to kill him in the points, because I think that car's got terminal damage now. And with all that chaos on that lap, car number 949, the Crazy John's machine, has pulled away. He's got Jerry Lespool behind him, but third place is nowhere to be found. As Colin Bartell, he won the dirt track race earlier this year at Utica-Rome Speedway. If he wins this, it'll be his second win and second at a dirt track. So I guess Bartell's one to watch on pavement. Another driver to watch is your points leader, Alex Tanker. Currently running in the 8th place position. His nearest competitor, Cody Hagen, is now in the garage area. He's done for today. So Tanker just has to play it cool, and he could walk away with a pretty cool lead on the rest of the field. The Gravely machine had a great run earlier this year at Daytona, got the victory, and it's been a great season ever since. Lost it briefly to Martin Suarez, who ended up moving up the Phillips Cup, so he wasn't able to defend that win at South Boston. Eric Monaco in the number 23 machine is having a good race this time around. He's been having a couple good weeks, so I would watch out for this young kid because he is currently running in the 5th place position. Looking at his second top 5 and only his second start in the Regional Pro Cup. I'm not sure if he'll have anything for the championship hunt since he started a little late. Started in race 4 as opposed to starting race 1. It's a short season, can't miss too many races, but he's looking at some serious press coverage. I would watch out for him to maybe move up to Phillips Cup sometime in the future. But here's the big battle on the racetrack since Bartell's gotten away with it. Tord Larson started near the tail end of this field. He's worked his way up into the 3rd, now 4th place position, as Ben Stevens in the 52 makes a challenge to the inside. Stevens, a notable short track racer. Tord Larson, more experience on road courses, hailing from Finland. So these two are really duking it out in these late stages of the event. We are less than 10 laps to go. There's Adam Lewis in the 53. He's a couple laps off the pace. He's got some heavy damage to that FedEx Express machine, which is unfortunate for him. He was looking at a potential top 5. Eric Monaco's a little bit too far behind to catch up to him, and with these two battling, I don't think they're going to catch the leaders of Bartell and Lespool. It'll just be a case if he can get by. But Tord Larson looking to the inside line of car number 52. He's trying to make the pass yet again. Can he get it done? He's looking underneath. The 52 is on the high line. He's got to try and slingshot ahead. And yes, great momentum by the 52 of Stevens to get around. Head down the back straightaway this time by as Larson's going to start to lose the 52 machine. They're coming up on the lap car of Darren Blake, which could play a factor into this one. White flag is in the air. The flagman's waving it. As Tord Larson makes a charge to the inside line, he's going to sneak past, but it's going to be Colin Bartell in the Crazy John's machine getting the win here today at Bristol. Lespool had nothing for him, and Bartell has secured himself as the master of dirt tracks in the DASCAR Regional Pro Cup Series. Great job for Colin Bartell and Jerry Lespool for sneaking in another second place finish this year. Really keeping consistent in that 0-1 four-wheel parts machine. So Colin Bartell will make his way to his pit stall, and we will get you up to date with your finishing results. Bartell wins it, leads the most laps, was untouchable today. Jerry Lespool in second, followed by Tord Larson with a great finish, was able to make the pass on Ben Stevens near the end. Eric Monaco rounding out the top 5. Great run for rookie Cynthia Bright. Brandon Jefferson, another consistent effort. Alex Tanker's going to keep that points lead. DJ Curtis, couple laps led, dropped back to 9th though, fell off. Zach Winkle, great save early on, top 10 for him. Daniel Beauchard out of Canada in 11th. Jeff Toledo, decent finish for the 88 team, followed by Duncan, Ave, and Powers, the first car a lap down. Mitch Bress was also a lap down, followed by Darren Blake, who was 2. Lewis and Hagen were both 3 laps off the pace, and John Gambit limped home 10 laps off the pace. LJ Toledo, Scott Roush, Julian D'Artagnan Jr., Rena Hirose, Michael Canto, Joseph Curtis, your pole sitter, and Matt Duell all went out of the race. Here are your point standings. Alex Tanker out front. Jerry Lespool catching up to him in second place. Ben Stevens up to third, followed by Colin Bartell, starting to work his way into the championship picture. DJ Curtis is fifth. Then it's Hagen, Beauchard, Larson, Blake, and William Duncan rounding out the top 10. The points are still fairly close, but I would say that top 5 is starting to run away with it. Cody Hagen, Beauchard, and Larson are on the outside looking in. Well, thank you for watching this installment of the DASCAR Regional Pro Cup Series. It was a great race today, and we will see you next time at Watkins Glen for the only road course on the schedule this year. Till then, we will see you next time.